Hi folks, welcome to Wound Up Fashions. I'm your Rockin Dolly Daphne Danger. Today I am showing you 3 of my cosplays. Now normally you can jump straight into Marketplace and look for them, right? Well, these ones are a bit more involved. A lot of the classic role plays don't have mesh equivalents anymore, so you gotta have to improvise. To give you a bit of background, I'm using Beliza bodies and Catwa mesh heads. I can go into them a little bit further detail, but that'll be for another episode. For now, let's talk about cosplays. Here's a cosplay inspired by the 1980s version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, there used to be a version available with Omega appliers, but when I used the appliers, there was an issue with the sleeves going all the way up to the gloves. As you can see in this photo here, yeah, it looked kind of messed up. Uh, we all know April usually wore her sleeves up in that. I'm not certain what happened there. I contacted the vendor about this, they will not be named here, and it seems that since it's been removed from the marketplace, I got no response back from the vendor. I can only assume that they're either working on correcting it or they just simply took it off of the marketplace. Here we have a cosplay inspired by Daphne Blake of Scooby-Doo. I had the original system cosplay for this one. It was great. But when I moved to mesh, the options were very limited. There was one fitted mesh Daphne dress. It fit more like a camping tent than anything else. This dress is not entirely faithful to the cosplay. I realized that. I searched endless hours for a dress that closely matches Daphne's, but in the end, I feel it's better to have a less than faithful but dazzling cosplay than have a faithful one that looks like junk. Let me just be honest with you. Here we have a cosplay inspired by Starfire from Teen Titans, a sort of cross between the original and New 52. The original system cosplay was amazing, given the limitations of a system avatar. Surely I thought there was an Omega compatible cosplay for this. You'd think, right? No, not a single one. So yours truly did a bit of digging and came up with this. With a bit of shading from the HUD, we now have a great looking Starfire inspired cosplay for Mesh. As you can tell, I'm big on cosplay. I have a couple dozen cosplays I'd love to share with you, perhaps even share some other outfits I have. If you'd like to know how I put these cosplays together or see more cosplays or even show you some of the regular fashion I have on, let me know in the comments box. Like, subscribe, ring my bell for updates. This has been your Rockin Dolly Daphne Danger with some cosplay fashion tips. And remember, fashion is what you make it.